The return of my Coin Lady channel brings me much joy. Take a look at it, would you? To facilitate the adoption of distributed ledger technology by banks, the Supervisory Incubator for Distributed Ledger Technology project was developed by the Hong Kong Monetary Authority. That is very reasonable. In the past, well, maybe a year, I have read some more bizarre headlines than this one. The headline itself isn't really important, I'm just going to say that. It all comes down to the present state of this cycle and the market as a whole. We will discuss it. Because of its critical importance, we must resolve it. The fact that banks are prepared to use DLT, and that we have genuine authorities, government authorities, is what makes this piece so insane. Here, the Hong Kong Monetary Authority is helping the banks to use DLT. The technology is so revolutionary and efficient that they are doing this. Time and again, I have stated that banks will not do nothing as DLT continues to expand. They will have no choice except to adopt or perish. It's done. Right now, besides the fact that banks are now prepared to embrace DLT, the news came from the Hong Kong Monetary Authority, which is not a new name in the crypto world. This is why I think it's so significant. Tokenization in HKMAEHKD pilot program using new CBDC platform. That's what Ripple aims to show in May of 2023. For example, Ripple's new CBDC solution is centered on retail use cases, including the equity issuance of tokenized real estate assets. In that case, why is this so crucial? Alright, I guess we can give this some consideration. Alright, so let's pretend for a second that the Hong Kong Monetary Authority is considering a hypothetical EHKD pilot program that involves digital currency. If this program is focused on a central bank digital currency, CBDC, then all the banks in the Hong Kong region would have to use Ripple in some way, whether it's their CBDC product, their custody platform, or the Ripple Payments platform, which uses DLT, the XRP ledger. That is the reason it is so intriguing to me. Furthermore, if we delve further into this matter, we find that in May of 2023, there was a video that stated, "Our regulations will be tight." This suggests that they were observing all of the space players, and had Ripple in their sights, due to Ripple's exceptional compliance, despite the SEC lawsuit involving Ripple. These regions are well aware of how ridiculous the SEC is and has been. Yet once more, these links are our primary concern. For the sake of the more recent ones, like this one, we are concentrating on these announcements. Also, starting August 2, 2023, Fubon Bank and Ripple will be utilizing HK and CBDC in a real estate tokenization experiment. Are you saying that this isn't the same thing that's happening over here? In a strict sense, it's not. Further investigation could reveal other details surrounding this. Yes, that is a bank. The Hong Kong Monetary Authority is not the only one involved. The Fubon Bank is this establishment. Specifically, this case is revealing plans to tokenize real estate using the XRP ledger in conjunction with this pilot program. Here we have a comprehensive analysis of why a CBDC is helpful for high-value property transactions. This is particularly relevant when dealing with institutions like the Bank of England, as shown by Project Meridian Outcomes, for example. This pertains to matters such as payment settlement versus delivery. Aside from that, there's the full-on experiment that's been making waves about Hong Kong's quick payment system, how it may entice consumers and persuade them of the advantages of a CBDC, and how the HKMA needed added value use cases, with Ripple being a good fit. Additionally, it should be noted that Hex Trust is a supporter of both Fubon Bank and Ripple in the HKMA EHKD pilot program. The date here is November 2nd, but the Hex Trust is involved. Additionally, you should be aware of Hex Trust if you are not already, as it is a major player in several Asian countries, including Vietnam, Italy, Dubai, Singapore, and Hong Kong. Plus, they are backed by a slew of investors, including some major names that you may already be familiar with. Take a look at these examples for a start. One massive example is the BCW. From Bouchard Capital, we also got the hash key. Hex Trust has ties to some notable figures. Another business that was looking into Ripple's potential supply chain applications with the XRP ledger is this one. Pay close attention to them. On the other hand, we consider Ripple's ties to other large financial institutions that are already using DLT, such as Zog Bank. The customer spotlight for January 8th is this post. In an effort to streamline digital asset administration and increase efficiency, DZ Bank has introduced Ripple Custody, a secure custody service for tokenized bonds and crypto assets. Here we have it. Using Ripple as its foundation, DZ Bank was an early adopter of the institutional digital asset custody product. Now, I won't go into detail about how they're using the XRP ledger or XRP in any way, but they want to create a state-of-the-art system that can handle and settle digital asset custody while integrating with current capital market transactions. The intriguing and important part of that is, how are they going to pull this off? They need to figure out a way to resolve all of these issues. Tokenization and the significance of the XRP ledger were discussed by David Schwartz. Keep this information in mind. XRP's ability to settle any two assets is due to its asset neutrality. In terms of bridge currencies, it's tops. You won't want tokenized assets to merely sit on chain, according to David Schwartz. It's likely that you'll be interested in making some purchases, sales, trades, or swaps. Even with the stable coin, XRP is an ideal asset to serve as the foundational asset for settlement. My video would not have been seen without you. Thank you for watching my channel and for subscribing. I will see you later.